Okay, hello, what's up everybody? And if you're crazy enough to actually stick around and watch what I'm about to do, cuckoo you and good for you. Um, I have been given a choice at this juncture of the game. Warning, spoilers ahead. If you do not want spoilers, if you haven't made it far enough to be forced to choose between factions, then look away, look away. You have 5 seconds to look away. Four, three, two, here we go. At this point, you have a choice. You can either talk to Z114 and you can lead a rebellion inside the Institute, or you can go inside against the railroad and kill Desdemona. Well, what do you think I'm gonna do? Let's find out. Typically, I don't like running missions at nighttime. I like doing it in the day better so I can see what the heck I'm doing, but got this power armor right here, this XO1. It has been treated to carry weight. I've modified this with a full military paint scheme. It's got the torso to increase lift capacity. I've got the shock absorbers to increase weightlifting capacity. So this has been set up for weight. But what I'm gonna do is head back over to my capital city, and I'm gonna modify it for combat purposes. Let's see. Some of the perks that I've gotten a while ago, because I'm pretty close to being 100 somewhere up in there now, like 80 or 90 something in my level. But
Oh, sure. And what am I supposed to wear?
I have turned. My old capital city used to be Sanctuary Hill, but I wound up moving to Starlight because it just offered more space. And I made that transition when I got the all the DLC content. So I wanted to set up a robot factory, but instead it turned into a really big mad cave. And it gets madlier by the minute. Okay, so there we are. I'm a level 94. But yeah, one of the perks that I got on here to preserve my fusion cores when I'm using them inside of power armor suits, and on the rare occasion I use a laser Gatling gun. I forgot which one it was, but it's the one that extends the life and the efficiency of your fusion cores. I think it's like nuclear physicist or something like that under intelligence. So this is the Starlight Drive-In. Somebody criticized me once for the way I built my shacks so that people could sleep. Now, what you have to understand is this was back when I was starting out. I don't even think I had shops yet. I didn't have shops. The shops were connected. I was working with limited resources. So, yeah, this was that phase. Yes, not the best of combinations, I know, but I'm not really a builder in this game.
You ever just sort of feel
I'm a
sorry for
fighter
the
and, do my playthroughs primarily, and settlement building is like a secondary thing. Every so often I'll do something nice like, put in lighting for everybody. But really, that just is something I've wanted since I started, because it just makes it easier to operate at night. Got the DLC, put these tables in, because, when you've got bars this close to each other, you're going to need this place to sit and drink a spell.
Seem to rely on negative emotions in order to survive.
A pleasure to see you again.
This guy I built for... If you're familiar with Marvel Comics, you already know what MODOK is, but this guy, I built him specifically for whooping some tail when I went on 2 rampages against the Brotherhood of Steel. Ada, she's about as nice, kind, and sweet as a AI can be.
My systems are continuing to function at peak efficiency.
So she's real cool. I built her as kind of like a part combat, part pack rat. Scavengers to keep everybody working. somebody in one of the groups I'm in had asked, what do I do about radiation? And for those that don't know, when you go into workshop mode, there were some radioactive barrels that used to be in here. But the same way when you go into editing mode, you can highlight those barrels and hit scavenge, and it'll get rid of them. So the water is no longer irradiated. So I just put some power to some purifiers and go from there. I put armor, weapons, and ammos in these crates so that if the settlers, or some food too, if the settlers are under attack and they just want to grab something, you grab from this stash and not my personal stash. Get rid of your radiation. Bam. It took me a minute to find out how to do this, but I got a door switch that operates inside and outside, because kind of pointless if you can only open the door from one side only. So that's the outside switch, that's the inside switch. And I achieved that with using logic gates. But the really big thing that made this work are these right here, the wall pass-throughs. So you don't have to wire a wall glitch anymore. That was part of one of the DLCs. I want to say that was Wasteland Workshop, I think, but don't quote me on that. Got my weapons. These are for the grenades or tossable things. These are for regular weapons. These are for the legendaries. That's why I've got all those separated out under weapons. Now, this right here, I really, even though you can't lock it, I really wanted to make sure that the other settlers didn't mess with this. These are my babies. These are my go-to guns. You'll notice the third one named Doorbell. If you look at the lower right corner, you see the MIRV launcher. Yeah, that means it shoots out about, I think, like 6. It winds up looking like you're shooting a 6-pack of beer at somebody, but the explosion is devastating. And if you look at the lower left-hand corner where it says damage is 28, don't believe it. Do not believe it. I don't know why the stats are set like that, but yeah, it does a lot more damage than that. So, that's that. But I came back here to, let me make sure all the junk is in there. Yeah, inventory is good. For what I am about to do, I'm going to change up some of the mods on this, because right now I've got it built, like I said, for carrying weight. And I'm about to prepare it for combat instead. The suit that you see me wearing is the suit for, hold up, I can show you. Yeah, this suit right here. Thought it was kind of snazzy. It is built to withstand radiation. So even if you don't want to wear power armor, this suit right here, you don't need Radaway or Radix or any of that. Just throw this on, you're good to go. But, side note, for some reason, even though you're wearing this, if you wear this inside of power armor, and you go into a high radiation area, for some reason it negates the effect of the spacesuit. Yeah, Morgan's spacesuit. That's what I'm currently wearing. Okay. Also, remember kids, because some of your settlers have sticky fingers, just as a rule of thumb, always take your fusion cores out of your power armor, so you don't wake up the hard way and find them gone. Okay, let's get to crafting. Let's see here. We can leave those. I'm going to change the military paint. And we are going to go with, let's see, get increases armor health, rad resistance, increase energy resistance. EMP shielding. Thermal cooling. Oh, thermal coating. Let's go for thermal coating, shall we?
There you go. Now you can take a few more hits. Looking good.
You guys don't even understand how long I have waited to be able to just craft and do things without having to look at materials and cost. It's been a long time coming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Out of adhesive. Okay. So here's the thing about adhesive. In case some of you don't know, it is a hard to find substance, but you can make it. I think under utilities, gotta go to either a cooking or a chemistry station.
Plenty of folks want to make life hard for people just trying to survive. I'm not willing to stand for that.
I know cutting fluid, I'm trying to remember. I think that's also oil, but I don't remember if it was oil or adhesive. I think the cornstarch is for adhesive, but we about to find out. Like when it comes to cornstarch, adhesive, and oil and stuff, some of them, oddly enough, they go by different names, but they're the same thing. So I needed adhesive, so let's see if that made adhesive. Nope, it did not. So that means it's cornstarch that makes the adhesive. Alright. Well, if it's one thing that I know ladies appreciate, it's a man that knows how to cook. And with that being said, let's see. Yep. Take notes, fellas. Ladies love a man that can cook. Let's see. To make vegetable starch, we need Tato. That's the only thing I seem to be missing. It's Tato. I got plenty of everything else. So, well, see, you see all this preparation that you have to do? See, y'all, see, some folks don't understand. When they try to wage war, it's like, oh, no, I don't need the beer right now. It's like, majority is preparation before execution, is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Let's see, Tato. Low on Tato. Okay. Let's see if I stashed any over here. Dang, no more Tato. But not to worry. Because sometimes it's just a quick trip to your neighborhood grocery dealer or general store. Whatever.
Looking to buy? Let's see what you got.
Great.
Show me Tato. Oh, bruh. Really? Really, bruh? Okay. Let's look for everything that... Let's see. Gear. Clock. I'm looking for... I set out to search. If you all didn't notice that, I put out a little thing so that I can find ingredients that I need to make other things. And they'll have a magnifying glass next to the... So right now, I'm just buying everything that has a magnifying glass next to it. Some of this stuff I do need, some of it I don't, but just to be on the safe side. Again, it's nice to be at a point where I don't have to look at price, even though I'm still ridiculously price conscious, but in order to speed things up for this video, I'm not going to go back and barter like I normally would, which I would sell water on water farm. I do a lot of water farming, and I also, anytime I fight somebody, I strip raiders and enemies I come across. I just strip them of everything because I know I'm going to sell it. Just make a little something off
Got
of
work
it.
to do. Can't talk now.
Hey there.
What can I get you?
I'll take a look, sure.
Let me know what you'd like.
All right, show me Tato. Ugh, that's all you got. Ooh. Come to the
Hi,
other bar.
how are you? You look like someone that needs a drink.
I
I've
need
got a
some
few
Tato.
minutes to browse.
Here's what I've got.
That reminds me, did I actually authorize the sale?
Can I get you a drink?
Make sure I didn't
Let's see what you
back
have.
up
Let me
to
know what you'd
take
like.
it. Yeah, I got it. Alright, that should be enough.
We can keep traveling.
Hope you ain't one of them synths here to spy on me.
Alright. Store all junk.
It is hard to determine whether the surface is more or less susceptible to outbreaks, but the preparation plan is never a bad idea.
Vegetable starch. Vegetable starch is the same as adhesive. I've got to get more Tato. But this mission is not all about getting Tato, so let's just see if we can wrap this up. I think I just need one more set of adhesive. Just one. Thermal, military, thermal. So now, I gotta leave my darn settlement to go find some Tato or some adhesive to finish this up. Then we will be ready for combat.
Huh? So many humans. Not many
Let's
super
see.
mutants.
Armory, general, weapons, clinic. Maybe, just maybe clinic might have something
Not
for this.
many doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you.
Yeah. Take a look.
Oops, wrong
What's
button.
feeling off today? What can you tell me?
No, we're done.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
I forget that the button for bartering is different with the
I can
clinic.
patch you up if you need it.
For
for a small
bartering
fee,
on the
of course.
PlayStation 4, it is
Could
square.
use some supplies, actually.
I suppose I could spare some stim packs.
Tato. I need Tato. No, not Tarmer. Don't need no Tarmer. Okay. We're gonna take a quick trip. I'm gonna check out one of my vendors back here in Sanctuary. There are also, I want to say it is 6 special vendors that you just find on random encounters. And they all have a sort of legendary status to them that if you can do a speech check with them and you can invite them back to be one of your settlers, certain ones get set up at certain stations. There's one for clothing, one for weapons, one for the general store, and so on and so forth. The one for the general store actually isn't a random encounter. You can find him in Good Neighbor at the hotel, and that is
You know what?
the
Since we
Vault-Tec sales
talked,
rep. He
I'm
becomes
feeling
ghoulified,
swell. Look at
and
the two of
after
us
he tried
here
to
in
sell you and your
Sanctuary.
family, well, not sell you, but get
Prepared for the
information from you at the
future.
beginning of the game,
Hey,
come
now
to
that you're
find
back
out
here
you
in
come across him
Sanctuary,
later on.
how would you like a job?
They didn't tell me much.
If you do the right voice checks or speech
Just
checks,
to make
he
sure
will come back
everyone
to
filled out
Sanctuary,
their forms.
and he will be
I
a
was supposed to
legendary
win a
vendor.
pack of steak knives.
Now, he's not necessarily a random encounter. He actually is in a dedicated spot.
What have you got
But
to
the
trade today?
other vendors, the only other one I know of that's at a dedicated spot is the seamstress. But unless you talk to her, you'll never know that she's a seamstress, because when you do the quest where you get Strong as a companion, when you take the dude that Strong was helping back to his radio station, the woman in there, the secretary that does the female voices for the radio shows, she's the legendary seamstress. The rest of them you just come across while you're out and about and walking around in the Commonwealth. Okay. Well, I already know I'm gonna need ceramics, concrete, rubber, steel, wood. Okay, over here I know I've got water purification set up, so let me get my water. Bottle caps from the shop. Purified water, that's my bargaining chip. Alright, I already know he doesn't have it, so let's check with the bar,
Can't
see
remember
if
the
he's got
last
some
time I had
tato.
clean fingernails. What can I get you?
Sure.
Give me some
Let's take a
tato.
look.
Great.
You gotta be kidding me. I know somebody watching this is probably like gonna shout out, "Go get Tato from
have you got
here!
to
Go
trade
get
to?
it from here!" Well, unfortunately, I can't actually hear you if you are, so I don't know. Fertilizer. Let's see. Anything I need would have a magnifying glass next to it. And I don't see anything with a magnifying glass. But I do happen to know that I need ceramic. I do know that. It's not on my list, but I know I need it.
Look at you. 2 centuries, and your skin's as smooth as a...
Hey there.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Could use some supplies, actually.
I suppose I could spare some stim packs.
No Tato. Okay. Pump the dumb stuff. We're heading to Diamond City. I am a man that is serious about his Tato.
Hi.
Diamond City Surplus is where you can sell all those scraps you've scavenged.
Need to trade? We're always open. Every conceivable good you could ever need is right here. If we don't have it, it's inconceivable.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
I've got a
Very
few
witty
minutes to
indeed, sir.
browse.
Anything and everything.
Alright, you said anything and everything. Show me Tato. Wow, just one Tato. One Tato. Okay. Oh, wow, you can buy lunchboxes here? Duct tape. Adhesive. More adhesive. Let's see. Ooh. Shipment of adhesive. Jackpot. Jackpot. If Diamond City ain't got it, you don't need it, buddy. Now, in certain situations, I don't use a whole lot of chems, so I'm kind of cheap. And even though I got 1,026 bucks, doesn't mean I want to spend it. So, Addictol, don't really use because I very seldomly get addicted to anything. Let's see, I got 14 of those. Let's knock that off some with this. Let's see, Deathclaw meat. Yeah, rat away. Yeah, because I do not need that much rat away. There we go. All right, Kate, let's fly. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Like, oh man, I came out here to see a rampage. Patience, patience. See, I'm not one of those kind of people. I just run into something and then get caught out there unprepared and with the wrong equipment and stuff. You go on a rampage, you better do it right. I done seen too many stories about people talking about they got stuck somewhere because they had the wrong armor or they ran out of bullets or they took the wrong guns. So I'm going to tell you what my formula for weaponry is already. I am going to take something handheld for a backup, which I've already got. I'm going to take something for widespread destruction to cover area damage. And then I'm going to take something that just hits really, really freaking hard. And then I'm going to take quite a few grenades, mines, the high-powered stuff that you only get like 1 or 2 of during the game. It's about time to break those out.
What are you building?
Yeah, I hear you, Preston. I just don't care because you're annoying. Alright, let's see. Alright, that should be the last one. Because everything marked thermal, 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 more thermal, and thermal. Okay? Repair. Gotta repair your parts. Make sure you got all your hit points. Alright, everything is repaired. Let's see. so. Here we go. I believe I've got this set up for, yeah, carrying weight. So let me see if I can use it something else. Tesla coils. I like Tesla coils. Dealing energy damage for nearby enemies. Or I could turn the energy back on them or put it into action points. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go kinetic dynamo for this. Alright. Now you have to remember, for those that don't know, when you get through modding something, usually you're going to have parts and pieces left over. Even if you went from no mods being on it to some mods, you're going to have, oh, you'll see, it's weird, but these are the mods. So, let's see, Pip-Boy. This is the spot where I store all of my power armor mods in case I want to load them up and not have to waste money or waste materials on them again. Okay. So we're almost ready. I'm just going to take the weight off and put some of this stuff in storage. These are my robot mods. Weapon mods. Chemistry. Armor mods. Alright, now it is time for weaponry. So let's see, what do I already have on me? Plasma grenade and missile launcher. Last minute, okay. The last minute is cool, but you have to charge it for maximum damage. Since I'm going to be in a situation with heavy fire, I want something that's going to give me damage like when I pull the trigger, not, a wait time. This is good for when you're out in the wasteland and you've got time to power up a shot and there's a good distance between you and the enemy. Otherwise, nah. I'm going in for close engagements. So, let's see. Was that legendary? The last minute? Yes, it is. And that's one of my special I love weapons. So, I'm going to keep the crippler for my last resort. If I really get into bad shape. Fragmite, Molotov cocktail. I'm going to probably need something a little stronger than this, so I'm going to put those down. Berserker's Ripper, I just got that just to store it, so I know I'm not going to use it. Artillery smoke grenade, vertibird signal grenade. Since I already destroyed the Brotherhood, A, I wonder if they would show up at all, and B, if they do show up, would they be trying to fight me? Probably. Okay, so from over here, gonna put it in order of damage. Nuke mine? Oh yeah, that's a must. 21 bottle cap mines. It's gonna be muddy all over the place. I don't feel like picking up afterwards. Plasma grenades. Plasma mines. frag. Take all of them. Ooh, cryo grenades. That could be a lot of fun. Alright, who am I to... You know what? I think I might take my doorbell for heavy hitting. Charging Tesla. Advanced homemade. Hold on. Let's do this in order of damage. Charges. Haha, that's a lot of fun, but nah, I'm not gonna take that. No ammo. No harpoon. Railway rifle. Sure, why not? Recoil compensated railway rifle. I want something dramatic. Nope. 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 That's pretty powerful. Let's see, what do I have already? The missile launcher. Shoot, I'm good with using just that. Frag mines. That. I would take one more rifle type gun just to be on the safe side. Ah! Irradiated Fat Man, Exterminator's Fat Man. Kneecapper missile launcher. Party starter. Oh yeah. Party starter. Ooh, the staggering effect. So many wonderful choices. Oh, quad barrel. Do I have enough missiles for that? What the hell? That is a regular missile launcher. So that goes over here. Yeah, I gotta balance out the whole weight thing. Alright. Need a type of rifle. Some sort of rifle. Nope, still gotta charge those. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. This is a good one. And I've got plenty of ammo for it. Alright, our weapon load up is ready. Our armor is ready. So in a matter of seconds, you're about to find out who I'm siding with. Gonna pop a fresh fusion core in. Alright. We are at the point you all have been waiting for.
Unless the next bloke we run into is armed with a can opener, I'd say we're good to go.
I'd agree with you, Kate. I'd agree with you. Alright. So, in case you haven't figured it out yet, I would like to thank the 3 that are watching. Your views are greatly appreciated. If I have a decent turnout for this, I might do a couple more of these. When I finish this playthrough of the game, I've already started my next character, which is going to be Sean's mother. This character, who I've made, the one I'm playing currently, has been, you know, friendly. He's a nice guy. But, Mama Bear? Yeah, ain't nothing nice about what she's gonna do.
From what I hear, that rogue synth at Libertalia was a real menace. Glad it's back where it belongs.
Lady, you have no idea.
And we will win.
I've been looking for you.
Is it time? Once we act, we have committed. There will be no going back.
Is everything ready here?
Yes. Shall we proceed?
Yes, indeed.
Everything's ready. It's time.
Good. We'll need to clear this room before I can do more.
Shoot. Shawty, you ain't said nothing but a word. Before we get started, make sure that you've got your faves listed and in order. So, nuke mines, not yet. Plasma grenades, not that. We're gonna save the plasma grenades for something else I'm sure is to come. So right now we're gonna make sure that we've got frag mines. I did not mean to keep that with me. Oh yes I did. Molotovs already favorited. Artillery smoke grenade, don't need those. Frag grenades covered. Okay. So.
Scanning unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Because nobody gets out alive.
Operating at full capacity.
Not for long, buddy. Alright. Let's see. I don't have my missile launchers ready. I am trying to find another aid that I can use to just have on deck just in case stuff really starts going sideways. They say not to trust the iguana on a stick, and if you read the lore, you'll know why. Unless you're just into that sort of thing. Alright. Dukes up.
Scanning.
Heads up, guns out. Let's see how well you can function without a head. Boom! He got shivved.
Please give me a few moments.
Take your time. Take your time.
I already have the coordinates. I simply need to update the relay. Your companions will arrive in a moment.
You did it. There's no turning back now. If they're not already onto us, they will be within seconds.
It's time to free the synths.
In this single hour, we could rescue more synths than we have in our entire history. Make every moment count. But first, take this. It's a fusion pulse charge. Tinker Tom's rigged it to take out the reactor and anything else within a few hundred yards of it.
Oh, okay.
We get you down there, you plant it, and we run like hell. When we get to a safe distance, we detonate it remotely. Then the whole Institute goes up like a candle, and the synths stay free. Forever. This is the moment where we make history. Tom, I need you to get that relay working as fast as humanly possible. You'll need to pull us out once we're done with the reactor, and send out anyone that's unarmed. Institute personnel included.
You got it, boss.
All right.
Here we go.
Is this really it? I somehow thought the technology here would be more... What just happened?
God, the heck with this. Oops, wrong one. Yes, I believe in looting ASAP. Leave me alone.
I must end your existence.
That was smart.
Systems offline.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I know it was over here.
Gotta be something of value on it.
Movement detected. Curious.
Is someone present?
Nope. No one important.
Damn it!
And leave him without a leg to stand on.
Crimes on the victim are violent.
Over there! Get him!
Fucking cow!
Hello?
Whoa, whoa.
Shutting down.
It would appear as I disappear.
Time.
Oh, that's what you were. A whole lot of nothing. And always remember, kids, save, save, save. And since I've never done this before, one thing I've learned in this game is don't feel so rushed that you can't explore, even during a mission, because you don't know if that building or whatever it is you're going through is still going to be there afterwards to search. And I found this out the hard way when I did 2 rampages through the Brotherhood of Steel. Wow, okay, was not expecting to come out here, but whatever. Oh yeah, all y'all finna go. Except for Harabe. Harabe, you cool.
Damn it, why can't this just be over?
Help me! Someone!
brought a shotgun. That's what I should have got. I have a very simple theory when it comes to shooting enemies that are stronger than you. Not that these guys are, but if you can't run towards me, it greatly limits me having to worry about you. So I almost always go for leg shots or head shots. Just depends on the enemy.
Nice.
Well, I asked for something like this, and here we are. It needs to be modded before I can use it. I need more power.
Something's ghosting. Oh no, you don't.
Oh crap! They're free? Wait a minute, they're robots. Well, can't hack them. I feel horrible about this. This is not what Harambe died for. This is not it. Out of all the things that I've done in this game that I'm not proud of, that was the biggest thing I am not proud of. Not at all. Oh, the shame.
Engaging target.
Hold up. You hear that?
Is someone present? Reverting to close quarters combat.
No, you're not. Okay, you know what? Enough is enough.
Come on, you stupid bastards. Come on.
Love you, Kate. You might be invisible and I can't get a lock on you, but I don't need one. Just one around you. You know what? If you don't get your... Oops, wrong dude. My bad. Beginning to, Kate. You should have been enjoyed this. I halfway did this for you. Yes, I just one-missiled one dude close range. Yeah, I did just do that.
Hello, hello?
plan. Advanced Systems Lab. That's where the reactor is, and where you gotta go. But the doors are locked, and I can't override from here. That command has to come from the director's personal terminal. You understand? You've got to do that part yourself.
Gladly. No! Railroad agent! I hardly knew ye!
Human isn't actively hostile.
But I'ma take your stuff, though.
The less violence, the better.
Less violence, the better. What world are you from, buddy? That is a pretty dope uniform. Too bad I can't get that off you. Gotta go back through and check what I can check while I can check it. Ain't no telling who will and won't be around later. You know the deal. Yeah, I really enjoyed taking Kate places with me. Once I've maxed out everybody's affinity, either Kate or, what is the other dude's name? The detective, Nick Valentine. Either one of those I like keeping with me because they actually have the other perks, like the ability to pick locks or to hack terminals. And yes, you can build robots that will do the same thing. But, you know, if you don't have the automation or automatron DLC, then yeah, I like keeping one of them with me. Once I've gotten all of their perks.
I'm here if you want to help Jimmy and Matt open.
You know, Kate, I don't know what I need to do now. Well, 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 what do we have here? I hate these screens. I don't know why Bethesda didn't think to make this larger. Dust off these hacking skills.
Through.
That boy good. Or lucky. Whatever.
Yeah, access granted. Now you should be able to reach the
expect
reactor.
to see you again.
Since I'm
You had
pouring
me
through
fooled.
up here. but we won't leave
I
without you.
really
Don't worry.
believed you were on our side.
I'm sorry it's come to this, Sean.
You're sorry. You can't be that sorry if you're here going through with it. It's not enough that I lay here dying. Now you plan on what? Destroying everything? Tell me then. Under what righteous pretense have you justified this atrocity?
How about the same righteous one where you started infiltrating everybody and manipulating folks? Really? You're a jerk. You're like really the worst nightmare, worst case scenario for a kid. I mean, you know, I'm like super disappointed in you and everything, and you justify killing people for bettering the future. Whatever, you friggin' hypocrite. That's why you're on your way out now. What gives me the righteousness? Whatever.
It's for the greater good. The Commonwealth deserves to determine its own fate.
That's right.
Spare me. You've spent time up there. You know as well as I that it's doomed. Well, none of it matters now, I suppose. You'll accomplish your task and ruin humanity's best hope for the future. The only question left then is why you're standing here. Is it regret?
Nope.
Or did you just come to gloat?
That all depends. I always say before I do a speech check.
Sean, if you help me, fewer people will die. Will you?
Why would I ever consider helping you?
You've done enough as it is, old man.
Help me, and we can try and minimize the casualties in all this. You want your people to survive, don't you?
Very well. The terminal behind me. Enter access code 9003. That will disable some of the synths. Now go. Just leave me.
Said the no sense, buddy. They was going up anyway. I hope this doesn't shut down the synths I'm trying to save. Just checking, just checking. What up, Kate? What the heck did you think you was about to do? Okay. I get lost in here so easy.
Yeah, so about that being off yesterday.
I was expecting a lot more resistance than what I got. I am actually disappointed. Elevator access denied. Now is not the time to play with me.
Prepare to be terminated.
Someone help!
Nice trick. Too bad you can only do it once.
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
Shoot for the other leg?
Damaged. Attacking enemy.
He vanished.
I saw something.
Shit, we got company.
I'm under attack. Hit sustained. Assessing damage. Highway.
Alright, this is more like a fight I was expecting. A little bit more. Not sure where you was headed, but I know where you're not going. Yeah, since I noticed some of the NPCs were picking up the weapons and stuff off of them, I'm just gonna leave them so they could collect better weapons, hopefully.
Whatever.
You know, anything for the cents. Anything for the cents.
Movement detected. Curious.
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
Your mama must be destroyed. And you too.
You must be terminated.
Bruh, seriously?
Attention all personnel.
Today's not the day we die.
Authorization 1YR311. Please proceed to the assigned evacuation point. Operation.
Ray sensor critically damaged.
Okay, if I got kind of quiet there, I was concentrating. The Brotherhood of Steel was actually harder to get through than this. I was expecting more of a fight from the technologically advanced. Whatever. Okay, for whatever reason, my game is starting to glitch now. It's just hanging up a little.
That's just garbage. I toss it.
Kate, when I first met you, you were garbage, and I didn't toss you, so lighten up.
Security's too tight.
Okay, this is it. Plant
Wait a
the
minute.
charge. We'll cover you while you attach it.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
That moment you realize you're about only one step away from being able to crack one of those terminals open. Alright, let's try that again.
Got it.
I know it's you.
Oh, do you now?
Thought I saw something.
Movement detected.
Let's do this.
Curious.
So,
Present.
for now.
Sensor actually detected.
Alright, let's do some plasma, shall we? I don't know who this legendary is, but I want him for a companion or my own personal collection, whichever. You want a better shot at me? Well, here it is, buddy. Okay. Dang, bro. He was on some next level stuff.
Look alive.
Alright, Kate. It is time to rearm you. And I'm sure you could probably use some rockets to go with that launcher. Boy, talk about suicidal. But what the hey, I'm gonna do it anyway.
Let's get to that reactor.
Kate? Kate? I need you to carry something, Kate. Oh, wait a minute. No, I don't.
Let's get to that reactor. Let's get the hell out of here. Tom! Tom, can you hear me? We're done down here. Pull us back up.
Look alive.
Alright. What's next?
We're all done, Tom. Let's get out of here while we can.
I'm with you, boss, but this kid, he says he's Bullseye's son.
Desdemona.
Time to get out of here.
Please, Dad, don't leave me here. I want to go with you.
The heck?
You worry about the reactor. I'll worry about making sure this thing works when it's time to go.
All right, Tom. Fire it up.
Wait, what? What? But the kid. You're not even going to talk to him? Sure, he's institute, but you can't just leave him.
Attention all personnel.
Is there a problem, Tom?
Look. I just don't think we should be leaving anyone behind. It's not what we came here for.
Oh, great. Moral decisions and complications.
He's not my son, Tom. He's a synth.
Oh. Wow. Didn't see that coming. Still, though, we can't leave. Look, I can't stand by and not do something. I'll make sure the kid gets somewhere safe, okay?
Okay, you said right. Okay, we're ready to get out of here.
Yes, absolutely. Let's get the hell out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice.
It's all set to take you and Des to the detonation site. Then I'll rig it to send me and the kid here back to HQ right after.
Don't worry, we'll look after him. Get him some better clothes, too.
Yikes.
Let's go before this whole place goes thermonuclear.
Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, I think we got everything out of here that we needed to get. Including extra unplanned kids. Boy, who is not really a boy, what do you want?
Hey, kid.
Attention all personnel.
Why did you call me Dad?
What? You're my father. Why else would I call you that?
Who told you that I was your father?
What do you mean? Nobody told me. You just are.
Ugh. I wanted my real kid, not a robo kid. I mean, this little fella isn't even gonna grow. Though I know that's what a lot of parents may want, is for their kids to stay in that young and precious stage. But me, I need you to grow up, get a job, move out my house. Ugh.
Right, of course I'm your father.
Good. For a second, I thought you forgot who I was. Now let's hurry up and get out of here.
Alright, you can come with me.
Really? Do you mean it?
How many times do I have to say it?
Yes, I mean it. Now let's get out of here.
I'm glad you were here to save me.
I mean, can you carry anything at least? My gosh. Kate? Kate? You, Curry, and Piper about to be mamas. Oh boy.
Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point. Thank you for your cooperation.
Right on it.
Oh, let's just get this over.
Attention all personnel. Evacuation order issued. Authorization 1YR31. Please proceed to your assigned evacuation point.
Why are we up here?
Desdemona.
It is done.
Hey.
Sure. Just keep your shirt on.
Is it really over? Did we win?
It's a good question. Oh, so that's what a thermonuclear explosion looks like. Interesting. Anticlimactic, but interesting.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Well, I suppose not. It's kill and be kill out there. It's real in the field. Well. I'm guessing that was the end of the main storyline, which I did not realize that would be it, but I had a feeling, but just wasn't sure.
Desdemona.
And so, the mighty have fallen. Dozens of years, countless sacrifices. It all paid off, thanks to you. Deacon says this was his plan all along.
Who knows? Maybe he did plan it all.
Some things even Deacon can't do. Maybe. In days gone by, when us old-timers waxed rhapsodic about life without the Institute, we recognized our work wouldn't end immediately. Hate runs deep in the Commonwealth, deeper than the soil. To them, synths are the living embodiment of the Institute's oppression. I'd understand if you want a much-needed vacation. But are you up for the next mission, Bullseye?
I was born ready.
I'd expect nothing less. Our safe houses will be bursting with synths, seeking a better life outside the Commonwealth. Not everyone in the Institute died. We'd be foolish to think there won't be retaliation. Come back to the HQ and lead the last of our people to freedom.
All of you.
We've rescued enough of your people over the years. You don't have to say anything.
You will protect them. Always said.
Just because you're
I
out
never
of the
dreamed this
Institute
day would
doesn't
come.
mean you're safe. Or the Railroad's job is over. There's a lot of work ahead of us. But together, we'll get there.
Is it really over? Did we win?
I wonder if there's any way to get this place for a base. Well, Kate, let's go home for now. All right, everybody. This has been a interesting, if nothing else, run through destroying the Institute. Tune in next time when I say something like, okay then. All right. See you next time, folks.